What up, man? Unbias review checking in, man. Showoff versus Arsonal. This was an interesting battle, man. A lot of intensity in that second round, man. As far as the battle, it wasn't super crazy, but the second round alone, it has caused me to watch this battle at least 4 or 5 times just off that. I didn't watch the second round probably 4 or 5 times. The second round is hilarious to me, dog. That interchange between Arsonal and ARP is funny as hell, man. It's probably gonna go down in the history books as one of the funnier moments in battle rap. As far as round one, man, it wasn't really crazy from either side, but I do feel like Showoff had a better first round, and Arsonal did choke in the first round too, slightly, but Showoff had a better first round. He had the Uber driver line with a swag. He had the yoga mat, we shoot when we roll out. He had that line. He had the rulers back line, but T-Top said some shit like that against John and Don, so we already heard a line like that before. He had a line about shotguns, saying you like to play with shotguns, but we got a trick for that. The Avatar line. Showoff just had a better first round than Arsonal, in my opinion. It wasn't super crazy from him. We definitely have seen better Showoff. Arsonal first round, he was kind of all over the place a little bit in the first round. He did touch on the Bonnie situation a lot at the end of round one. It seemed like, yo, I don't know what's going on with him and Bonnie, but they seem to go at it a lot. You know what I'm saying? They was even going back all the way to the clean paper battle. I'm trying to think. It's been a few battles where Arsonal really snapped on her. I think one battle out in Canada on King of the Dot, he snapped on her too. He don't waste no opportunity to snap at Bonnie, and he was killing her with them bars he was saying about Bonnie. That shit about the pussy could fit all the X Factor dreams. Nigga, that shit had me rolling, dog.
You spit 16 in it. She had the next rapper thing in it. That pussy wide enough to fit all X Factor dreams in it.
That's the Arsonal round, man. A lot of punchlines, but nothing super crazy. He had the Gracie hula hoop line, which caused him to choke off the crowd reaction. I don't know why Ars was tripping on the crowd, man. You a veteran. You've been battling a lot on a lot of different stages, man. One of the highest viewed the highest viewed battler, to keep it real with you. So for you to really feel like, oh, the crowd is fucking me up, that don't really make sense. Yeah, the Gracie hula hoop line, the Huey Newton line, I don't know, man. I can't remember the rest of his round one. He just had some punches here or there, but with the choke and just the fact that he didn't have no heavy haymakers in the first round, Showoff took the first round. Round two, Showoff had a lot of filler in the second round. He did have the bar where he said pick a number between 1 and 3. You know what I'm saying? You legends could die when you choose to. That line was fire. That line was definitely fire. Other than that, man, he had maybe 1 or 2 lines here or there. A lot of his bars were just a lot of aggression.
Cock blicker, take whatever's in store like a shoplifter. Who can't see you? Me? Well, I hate what I cannot see, like swastikas, guap, figures, guap. Guap figures, that's what he rap about. Knots with a nigga known for jokes, and I'm rolling, looking, the plot thicker, he with his kid. Now y'all know I'm a father. I stopped with a sense of sympathy, thoughts of sin is sending me. God, give us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change. Wisdom to know the difference. Scope so I know the distance. Bah, she go when I hit him. What you heard about Show? You never heard he's sweet. I done got shot, shed blood in them Jersey streets. I done shot back, and he lives lost. That's word to me, I wouldn't tell you, cause your right hand Newark police.
Yeah, and I got a new term I'm gonna start using for people like Showoff in this particular round and Rex. It's called aggressive filler. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I looked at like Showoff's second round, man. And you know I gave Showoff a lot of credit in my last blog, saying that he was one of the PG dudes that I feel like URL kind of let slip away. I've seen him have better battles, but in this particular second round, I just felt like he was rapping a lot of like real shit. I do this, I do that, I'm really in the streets, I really do this, I'll punch you, I kill you, I do this. But I was just like, yo, this shit is like mad filler. No haymakers, no nothing like that. So aggressive filler is the term I got for Showoff's second round. Round 2 by Arsonal. I like pretty much Arsonal's entire second round, man. You know, Showoff tried to talk about L Wisdom being a cop. Arsonal basically flipped it back on Showoff, saying that you did poetry with him. You know what I'm saying? Which probably was true. I ain't see Showoff really, debating it. Then saying you called when 40 Bars and Lex Banco had that situation, you called L Wisdom because he was a cop. I thought he flipped that shit back on Showoff and kind of fucked him up in the second round. Even though Arsonal choked in this round, man, he had the best bar to me of the entire battle when he said this right here.
You said my man a cop? True. That's what L Wisdom do. Nigga, you could get copped on stage. I L Wisdom you. I aim low. I aim low like a midget do. Leg shot, click and shoot, interrogation while the police is in the view.
He had a DeVry line, which was funny to me. A lot of people was asking why he was getting on DeVry. What's the big deal about that? DeVry is kind of like Everest.
You're sitting on the TV, watching the couch, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next year. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go next year. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now.
You know what I'm saying? It's a college where you can get your, get a degree from. You can get some technical certificate from. You can go on and make, decent money in whatever career field. But it's not like UGA. It's not like Georgia Tech. It's not like Morehouse. It's not like Spelman. You know what I'm saying? They have this big ass campus and everything. I think Everest and DeVry, I think they sit in like plazas. You know what I'm saying? Like in Atlanta, we got plazas where you'll have a college. You'll have like a Target, you'll have like a Big Lots, you'll have like a Subway, you'll have like a Wendy's. You got a lot of different things in this plaza, and you have a little parking lot for people to go to school to. So it's not really like you just going to some college campus. So when he said you said your bitch had a college degree, the bitch went to DeVry. It's like, that's what I'm saying. DeVry is kind of like one of them technical schools where you don't really get a 4-year degree. You get more like a certificate or whatever. So it was funny to me. You know what I'm saying? I actually kind of like that line. No disrespect to DeVry, but I thought it was funny.
Your new bitch slightly retarded with a twitch in her thigh. You act like the bitch a college grad. Nigga, the bitch went to DeVry. Now I know for a fact. Nah, no reaction. I know for a fact you be writing 40 bars. You giving bitches raps? Yeah. She a carpet muncher, nigga. You ain't even hitting that.
And then the ARP Queens Flip shit just set it off, man. And that shit was just hilarious, dog. ARP's face when Arsonal said that bar will forever be remembered. I told ARP, man, I think he's going to become a meme, man. He's going to be, because he was looking kind of like this. Like the whole time Arsonal was rapping after the fact. And I was like, he's going to become a meme for Instagram and Facebook. Like the face you make when a nigga piss you off. Or the face you make when a nigga is lying. Or the face you make when you going to fuck somebody up. Like he's going to become a meme. And that shit was just hilarious, dog. And the little exchange that they had by saying, oh, so what if he bit you? Like, yo.
I'm a hustler, nigga. I get cash on the go. Back in February in Toronto, I was hustling bags of the dro. That's when ARP pulled me to the side, said, when you gonna battle Showoff? I'll be booking his ass for the low. This was right before Queens Flip started whooping his ass in the snow.
Oh, wow. You know he lying. You know he lying.
He whooped you.
You know he lying.
I got it, bro. No, chill. Let me go. No crowd reaction. No crowd reaction. He whooped you. And I made sure it was a fair fight.
Too many rounds.
That's when Queens Flip started whooping your ass in the snow. He whooped you. Never. So what, the nigga bit you? Come on, yo. Come on, bro, it's your league and you talking to me, son. You're right. He whooped you, though. So what, the nigga bit you? Be glad he ain't clip you and put them 2 big bitches to your chest. That would have made it official. Ooh. Handheld sawed off, nigga. That's what make it a pistol when it kick, nigga. That's what make it jujitsu.
That shit. Battle rap history will always remember this second round by Arsonal and that interchange. I don't think I ever seen a battle rapper and a host go through that. I mean, we seen Smack get this. We probably seen some other hosts get this. I think I seen Organic and Bishop take some shots. ARP to me took the worst so far. Battle rap history was made in that second round. I think it'll forever be remembered. And shout out to ARP and Arsonal. I know they talked after the battle. It's no bad blood, but at the end of the day, that shit was still funny. But Arsonal, man, he had a long ass choke, dog. Pulled his phone out, which is like the 3rd or 4th battle in a row that the nigga has had, and pulled his phone out. He did it against Shotty Horror. He did it in like another battle too, and it's just like that's becoming a theme. You know what I'm saying? Like he's turning his back, pulling his phone out. He had a long, he had a choke so long, even Showoff started drinking water, my nigga. Like he started drinking water like, damn, when you come on. So considering that Showoff said, I'm not gonna choke and you not eating in the first round, and then for Arsonal to choke, I don't know. But the one thing I did notice about this battle was like Showoff took Arsonal's personal space away from him. He was very in his face even when he was battling, but even when he wasn't battling him, if you look at it, he was standing right in Arsonal's face. Arsonal really didn't have as much to move around or anything. You know, Arsonal was very disrespectful, man. It seemed like Showoff's aggression, it just took that shit away from him. And that's probably the thing I noticed the most about the battle. Normally Arsonal, just think about his last battle, wiping his fucking sweat on a nigga dreads and shit. This whole battle, he was nothing like that. Way more respectful than you normally see him in a battle. You know what I'm saying? So even when Showoff was like, yo, you talking through my rounds, Arsonal really didn't say much. That was kind of surprising to me. You know what I'm saying? I know Showoff a thorough dude, but that still was a little bit surprising to me. Even though Arsonal choked in the second round, he had a better second round, dog. You know what I'm saying? He had a better second round, but I really can't give it to him because the choke was just entirely too long. I think Showoff just won it by default, but he had a lot of filler in the second round. And he kind of lucky that Arsonal choked, because Arsonal would have won this round and won it clearly. Round 3, I got Arsonal winning this round too. I just felt like he had a better round, you know, where he was talking about you ain't really lived what I lived through. And then, you know what I'm saying? Even Showoff showed a little vulnerability when he was basically saying, I think what Arsonal was saying and shit about the roaches and shit. A lot of times, man, you really can't answer a nigga in a battle. You just look corny. You know what I'm saying? When you be like, yo, you don't really know about, you know, we got to make agreements with the roaches so they don't embarrass us. Yo, my nigga, my house was clean. Like, you can't really just say shit in a battle because it just come off as a little bit corny. So, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like Arsonal had a better third round. And to be honest with you, man, Showoff really should have lost this battle. His bars wasn't really better than Arsonal. When you watch the battle, it's like you almost watching it more for Arsonal's second and third round, more so than you watching it for anything Showoff said, because he had a decent battle, but considering you battling Arsonal, somebody that's a legend, one of your biggest battles ever, I didn't really feel like this was a real good Showoff. And this is the second battle in a row where I felt like that. I've been high on Showoff lately, but I didn't really like his ill will battle, and I really didn't like this battle from him. I just felt like his aggression sells his bars a little bit, but when you break down what he's saying, he don't really be saying a whole lot to me. Especially after round 1, it just seemed like it got worse and worse as far as his rounds, and the choke from Arsonal helped that shit out a lot. So I can't even be mad if some niggas feel like Arsonal still won, because Arsonal clearly was better than Showoff in this battle bar-wise. But them chokes, my nigga, can't give you a second round when you choke that fucking long. It is what it is, man. So Showoff won the battle 2-1, but if you ask me who I like more, I'm going to go with Arsonal. Unbiased review, holla at your boy, man.